And please don't judge me. I like did not want to wear makeup to the store just for this. I just did like my whole skincare routine and I didn't want to ruin it with makeup. So hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So as you can tell by the title, today is not a makeup video, but it is something I've been kind of passionate about for a while. I have fallen in love with Trader Joe's. Everything I eat is from there. I've been trying to do this new thing. I'm trying to watch what I eat, but I'm not necessarily on a diet. I'm just trying to be in a calorie deficit. So these are some of the things that I eat daily while trying to stay in a calorie deficit. It's been difficult during quarantine, but we're trying, so let's just see. I'm gonna start off with all the frozen stuff. Actually, the first thing in this bag is not too healthy. I just saw them and like wanted to try them. I've never tried these before, but these are the Brookies. It's a brownie and a cookie, and I just thought it was cute, and I like wanted to try it. This is not part of my calorie deficit day, but it was just like staring at me, so I was like, okay, let's try it. My family will like it, so it's fine. It's fine. First, we have just some normal things. I get a couple bags of the frozen broccoli. I put this on like with my salmon bowls. I make a salmon bowl with brown rice, salmon that I have here, and this broccoli, and I do about half a bag per bowl because you want to do like high volume, low calorie foods for a calorie deficit. So for dinner, I have like a broccoli salmon bowl. It doesn't have to be the organic kind. This is just the kind I grabbed. They also have like non-organic, but I just grabbed the first thing I saw. And we also, oh no, it got kind of crushed. We have the cauliflower pizza crust. I have tried this before. It is really good. I just have some like jarred sauce and I measure out half a cup, put it on everything, and like a couple handfuls of shredded mozzarella, and it's really good. The directions on the back are kind of annoying. You have to like put it in, wait, flip it, wait more, flip it again. It's like kind of annoying, but if you do it right, it does turn out pretty good. I do really like this. Okay, next. Okay, I grab a couple of, let's see if I can find the other one. I always grab a couple of like pre-ready meals in case there's just a night where I don't feel like cooking and I just don't feel like prepping anything, and especially now in Lent, Fridays you can't eat meat. So I always grab a couple of these. First is the Mandarin style orange chicken bowl. This is really good. Obviously there's meat in this one, so I wasn't referring to this one, but it's 540 calories per bowl. So like as a dinner, like that's not bad. If I just don't feel like cooking anything, sometimes I'm lazy and I just don't want to, but this is actually really good. And then like for the no meat option, I hate farfalle, but this one was actually pretty good. It's the farfalle with 4 cheese and spinach. And the whole thing is 350 calories. So again, not bad, but I don't like this pasta shape. And this is actually pretty good. I actually really like this option. Next, we have a dessert, and my favorite dessert. And I feel like I never hear anybody talk about it, but every time I go to my Trader Joe's, it's always almost gone. But it's the chocolate peanut butter mochi. I always grab 2 boxes when I go because like it runs out so quick. And these are so good. If you don't know what mochi is, it's basically ice cream covered in like a rice dough. And the inside, like the ice cream is peanut butter and the rice dough is chocolate on this one. And they're gluten-free. And what is it, like 90 calories per piece. So like at the end of the night, like I'll have 2 of these and call it a day. And I don't know, they're really good. I've never tried another flavor. I heard the mango is good, but I've never tried that. So maybe I'll branch out and try another one, but I'm a chocolate peanut butter girl. Like that's my favorite flavor combination always. Like that's the flavor I make for my overnight oats in the morning, which is what I do like for breakfast in my calorie deficit. Chocolate, peanut butter, banana. Oh my God, it's amazing. Now, of course, if you know me, you know that I love the cauliflower gnocchi. It's so good. The whole package is 330 calories. So I'll have this for dinner and it's really good. If you follow the directions, oh my God, I hope that wasn't too loud. If you follow the directions on the bag, it's gonna be awful. It was disgusting when I did that. It wanted you to put it in water, but then it like disintegrated and got mushy. It was disgusting. What I do is in a frying pan, a little bit of avocado oil, I put them all in and I just let them sit. I let them sit for maybe 5 minutes on medium-low heat. And then like I check them, and if they're not sticking to the pan, that's good. And I like them to get golden brown. So then once they're perfectly golden brown on one side, I flip them over to the other side. Again, don't mess with them, don't touch them, just let them sit. And that's like all I do. I add my half cup of sauce, I add my turkey meatballs that I make myself, and it's pretty good. I really want to try the air fryer, but for some reason we're not allowed to use the air fryer in my house. I don't want to get into it. It causes a big thing, but I really heard that these are good in the air fryer, and one day I would like to try that. Okay, lastly, of the frozen items, I have this frozen grilled chicken. Again, lazy, so I'm not trying to grill this chicken and cut it up myself. It's just pieces of grilled chicken, and I put this in my lunch bowl. So for lunch, I have a couple vegetables that I'm gonna show you. It's not like a big secret, but then a couple vegetables and this in a bowl from the oven. Like, it's really good. And please don't judge me. I like did not want to wear makeup to the store just for this. I just did like my whole skincare routine, and I didn't want to ruin it with makeup. So, okay, and this is all my not frozen stuff. So first we have these tortilla chips. These are sweet potato tortilla chips. In my mind, because they are sweet potato, they are better than tortilla chips. I think, what was it? 9 chips is 150 calories, so as long as I measure it, it's fine. But in my mind, because it's sweet potato, it's healthier. I know that's not true. I know things from Trader Joe's aren't automatically healthier. I know that, but I'm choosing to ignore it for the time being. So I got these multicolored cherry tomatoes, and if you follow me on Instagram, you know I've tried to make the TikTok pasta a couple times. The first time I messed up, the second and third time were good. And I used feta cheese, but this time I got just goat cheese. I heard it's good for that too. And I also really like it with orecchietta pasta. Instead of like, I don't know, you could use whatever pasta you like for the TikTok pasta recipe, whatever. But I really like orecchietta. And if you don't know what TikTok pasta I'm talking about, you just get like a tinfoil tray, you put the cherry tomatoes, a little bit of olive oil, season it how you like, put the block of feta cheese, season that how you like, and you put it in the oven at 400 for maybe 40 minutes. That's how I found like it comes the best. And it's really good. Now, I don't really like chunks in my sauce, no matter what kind of sauce it is. I just don't like chunks. This has chunks because obviously it's like whole tomatoes in the sauce, but it's not bad. I like it. And if you have a pasta shape that you like, you could do that too. But this time, the next time I try it, I'm gonna use goat cheese. And I'm excited because I love goat cheese. So I'm excited to see how that turns out. Oh, and to go with my chips from before, I like the Trader Joe's sour cream spinach dip. Again, I know because it's Trader Joe's that doesn't make it healthy, but this has spinach in it. So like, it's fine. You have a little bit, what does it say? Like 2 tablespoons, 80 calories. I don't measure it, but like, it's fine. It's fine. I'm enjoying myself. Like I mentioned before with the grilled chicken, I make a lunch bowl. So I buy the pre-packaged, there's 4 zucchinis in here, and I get their bag of like smaller sweet potatoes. They've actually gotten bigger because normally when I bought them in the past, the sweet potatoes are tiny. So I would use like 2 of them and then 1 zucchini, cut them up, roast them in the oven, put the grilled chicken, the frozen grilled chicken from earlier, and just make a little lunch bowl out of it, and it's so good. So I just buy the pre-bagged sweet potatoes so I don't have to like grab them myself. I don't know. Then I also crumble on top of my bowl a tiny bit of the honey goat cheese from Trader Joe's. It's so good. I love goat cheese, but for some reason the tiny bit of honey just makes this 10 times better. It's so good. And then on top of my bowl, I drizzle hot sauce and a little balsamic glaze, and it's like one of my favorite lunches right now. Okay, and I think the last thing that I got is I got a couple of these hot smoked salmon fillets. They look like this, and this is what I use for my rice and broccoli and salmon bowl for dinner. I think it's like already cooked, so I just kind of warm it up in the oven. I put it in, set the oven to 350, and just wait until the oven preheats and like it's warm enough, so I don't like cook it extra. Just warms it up a little bit, and it's really good. I make my own little sauce to go with it. I mix, oh, I didn't get more soy sauce. Well, I get the Trader Joe's reduced sodium soy sauce. I get their toasted sesame oil, Trader Joe's version of sriracha, and honey and ground ginger. And I just mix that up in a little bowl, and it is so good. And I pour it over the rice and the broccoli and the salmon, and it is so good. I got like 3 of these. There were a couple things that I mentioned that I got multiple of so that I don't have to go back right away. And overall, my total came to $84.59, and I don't think that's that bad at all for like all that I got. Like everything's sitting in front of me. Like there's a lot of stuff here, and I think that's pretty good. And there's things that I get at Trader Joe's that I couldn't get at like the Stop and Shop or ShopRite or something like that. So I don't know, Trader Joe's recently has been my my favorite thing. Oh my god, I'm so red. Why am I so red? I don't know. And there were a couple other things I did want to mention that I just didn't get today because again, trying to be good, but Trader Joe's does have ice cream, and my favorite ice cream from them is the cookie butter ice cream. For some reason, I don't like cookie butter by itself. I haven't tried like anything else flavored cookie butter, but the ice cream, I believe it's just vanilla ice cream with like swirls of frozen cookie butter. And it is the best thing ever. It is so good. Another thing I really like at Trader Joe's is the instant cold brew. Now, I've only had it a certain way. So if you drink it just like with milk and sugar or however you take your coffee, I can't tell you if this will work. But the way I use it is I have the Premier protein shakes, and what I do is I take about 6 to 8 ounces of water and mix 2 teaspoons of the coffee in it, and then put the coffee into the protein shake just to give it a little something extra, so I'm not drinking like just a protein shake. It's got some like coffee in it too. So that little hint, that little hint of coffee flavor, let's see, can you see the, yeah, so this is, I know it's really light because it's mostly the protein shake, but there's about 8 ounces of coffee in here, and it just does something different to it and makes it so much better. But if you're using it just as like, I don't know, 12 or 16 ounces of coffee with some milk, I don't know how it's gonna be because I've never had that before. But that's just another way like I like to use it. You could probably use it in baking too. I'm gonna go downstairs and like think of more things that I didn't mention, because my fridge and freezer are literally full of Trader Joe's stuff, and I'm gonna kick myself when I miss something that I really like. Oh, there we go. So I know this item is only seasonal, and I've had such a hard time finding it sometimes, but I couldn't get it at Trader Joe's this year because I was too late, so I ordered it off Amazon. It's the Trader Joe's salted caramel hot chocolate mix. It is so good. You put a little Bailey's in it, and it's like phenomenal. You feel like you are in wintertime no matter when you drink it. I have 2 containers of it in my pantry just in case like I can never get it again for some reason because it's only seasonal, but then I miss it and it's a whole big deal in my house. Well, I make it a big deal because I love it and it's so good. Oh, and I know that this is not like food related, but I love Trader Joe's has hand sanitizers, and I think it's grapefruit lemon flavored, not flavored. It's grapefruit lemon scented, and it is so nice smelling. Like it's the nicest smelling hand sanitizer I've ever smelled. Sometimes they're like too artificial or they're too tequila-y. Like there's this one hand sanitizer that smells like straight tequila and I hate it. But this one smells so nice. It comes in a little spray bottle. It sprays the perfect amount. It's like this big and fits perfectly in your car, and I love it so much. At least at my Trader Joe's, it's at every checkout section. So if you want to like just pick one of those up, especially like with the pandemic and everything, that's like been my favorite hand sanitizer ever. And yeah, I think that's all my little miscellaneous favorite Trader Joe's things that I just didn't get today because I either already had them or I just didn't get them today. That's about it. I think sometime in the future I'm gonna do a little cooking video, so please stay tuned for that. But yeah, that is everything I got on my Trader Joe's trip today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I don't know if anybody enjoys this other than me. But if you see something you want to try, or if there's something that you love from Trader Joe's that I should try, please let me know down below, because I'm at Trader Joe's maybe like every other day. It's bad. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.